Hey collective, welcome to your full moon chakra energy check-in. Happy full moon to everyone that will watch this reading. I hope you enjoy this beautiful energy. From what I heard, in Vedic astrology, according to Vedic astrology, the moon at this very moment is somewhere in some sort of constellation that's in Taurus, where it really likes to be. Like, there's a positive energy with this full moon. There's also Mars connected to this full moon. It's a lot of energy, okay? So I hope it is finding you well. We are going to get into happy full moon, Angela. Yes. Full moon reading. Yes. We're getting into this, okay? I hope that this energy is finding you well. And again, I thank you guys so much for tuning into this channel. Those of you that show up on the daily, every other day, or when you can, I appreciate y'all. For those of you that might be new, welcome. All right, under the full and new moon energies, I like to get some chakra energies for the collective just to see how these peaks and valleys of the moon are connecting with us, right? Where we need to pay attention to when it comes to our chakra energies. And if you're new to chakras, you can check the bottom of my description box. It's a quick, I mean bare bones skeleton overview of the 7 main chakras that I will talk about here on my channel. There are over 100 that we have connected to our physical form and different energetic bodies. We're focused on the main 7 that align along the spine, okay? Starting with the root at the base of the spine and ending with the crown at the top of the skull, all right? I do encourage you guys to do your own research on chakras, learn what you want to learn about that, okay? But chakra energy work has really helped me shift my energy tremendously. Okay, so that's why I share these readings with you all, or I do these readings for you all, okay? This is a beautiful, again, full moon in Taurus and in Gemini, depending on the astrology that you follow, like I mentioned earlier. And Vedic astrology, the moon would be in Taurus right now. And in Western or tropical astrology, the moon is in Gemini. Okay. Got that out the way. I'm just going to kind of see, I don't know, I've been liking lately with the reads, the daily reads that I do, the energy check-ins and the love messages, where I just kind of shuffle. We do a pre-shuffle. I kind of pull what energies or kind of sense or feel out what I'm feeling from you guys or for you all under this moon, or just what the energy is saying, and then getting to the cards. So I'm going to do that. See if it works. Under this full moon, what is going on for the collective? What do we need to know before we get started here, Divine? Please feel free, for those of you that are trickling in, to do whatever gratitude or grounding practice feels right and best for you in this moment. All right? Don't necessarily have to wait for me to sound my singing bowl. You guys can get started on that at any time. I just kind of want to see. Okay, I'm hearing red, so that's a root chakra. Root chakra energy might be very important, right? Especially because this moon is connected to earth energy as well as air energy. Green. Okay, so heart chakra. Okay, I guess it's coming through as colors. And blue. Okay, so maybe the heart, the throat chakra are important here as well. What about that for the collective? Ooh, it's a little harder to pull when it's like a general collective. I feel like I can really zone in when it is the different houses and the different zodiac signs. Okay, clearing and opening up is what I just heard. So maybe you guys might be experiencing some root chakra clearing under this full moon, which is a beautiful thing. Okay, really clearing out some insecurities. Well, yeah, especially if the moon is connected to Taurus, right? It's really maybe feeling finally secure in your material aspects, right? Or the material world. whatever insecurities you might have had about your money, your finances, your possessions, what you have up to this point in your life might be melting away. Or whatever you view as important surrounding your material, right? Like maybe that's a huge shift that's happening, shifting in the heart and the throat. It's like some of you guys, you might be looking at what you have as like, you know, I used to hold a lot of value in this. I used to think that this offered me more value or made me more valuable in some way, right? Or there's some sort of mindset shift, possibly because Gemini does connect to Mercury, right? Some sort of mindset shift around what you have, your possessions, right? Like some of you, it's like a big shift where it's like, I used to think that having these things made me important or made me secure, right? And maybe over the past few years, that's been challenged a bit. And so I feel like it's under this full moon where we maybe fully see and it gets illuminated, right? The areas in our life where we were maybe more in a materialistic mindset about certain things, or it really shows us how thoughts become things, right? What have you been possessing or honing in on or holding on to as a thought? Some of you, this is like, yeah, being very, very attached to a particular mindset. This is the mindset I have to have in order to get what I want. And it's like, maybe that's not necessarily the case. Maybe there's another way that's being illuminated here. Okay, we'll get into it. We will get into it. Hi, Arti. Thank you so much for being here. Okay. Let's just see. I'm going to sound my sound bowl, y'all. Go ahead and again, get started on your gratitude or grounding practice if you haven't already. Once the sound travels and it dissipates, I'll do a quick prayer and then we'll get into these messages, okay? Here we go. Almighty Creator, my ascended ancestors, and all holy angels, I thank you so much for being here with me and with the collective under this beautiful full moon in Taurus and Gemini to see where our chakras are being activated, balanced, okay, where we maybe need to pour a little bit more healing, love, and attention towards as far as our energetic body is concerned as a collective. Whatever's most important for the collective to understand and know under this full moon, I do ask that it come forward concisely and clearly through this reading. I thank you so much for that guidance, for your grace, your love, your mercy, and protection. We love you, and so it is. All right. Let's just get into it. Energy under this full moon. What energy does the collective need to be aware of under this full moon? Hi, JP. Thanks for being here, love. Ooh. Okay, now, we haven't gotten this one in a minute. The uncharted sea. Ooh, the unknown here. Vibration of 46, breaking down into a 10. This further breaks down into a 1. So again, yeah, that root chakra energy and crown chakra here with the 46. Uncharted sea. Which way do you go? Yeah, some of you might be trying things you've never tried before, exploring things you've never explored before when it comes to your mindset around the material. I really do get that. Tell me more. I've never tried, I just hear that, like I've never tried it like that before. Let me see. Some of you are getting kind of courageous, especially for this Taurus Gemini energy to be during Sagittarius season, okay? You've got the storyteller. All right, we do get this one quite a bit, which really just talks about you guys maintaining and understanding that your energy writes your story. And maybe for some of you, it's that holding on energy, holding on to certain stories or certain, okay, I got the word fables, fairy tales, maybe fables, wise tales, surrounding how you should show up in life, what you need to be doing in life, or whatever the case may be. It's like some of you are, again, are stepping into the driver's seat a little bit and allowing yourself to rewrite your narratives. A lot of this is rewriting your narratives mentally, right? So whatever mental track plays in your mind that tells you that this is so and that is so and this is true and this is false, it's like a lot of that is switching and changing here. Solar plexus energy with the vibration of 17 breaking down into an 8. So think strength card, right? Leo energy, that sun. Okay, tell me more. Tell me more. What else is going on under this full moon for the collective? Okay, a powerful move. I was about to say a power move, but a powerful move. Okay, but it could be. Some of you guys might feel guided to make a power move or feel like it's necessary to, again, switch something up. Do something differently. With the chess piece there, it's like there's strategy around this. Solar plexus energy vibration of 15, breaking down into a 6. Also known as fire energy according to this deck, okay? So a powerful move, the storyteller, the uncharted sea. Yeah, it's like riding into the unknown. We get this a lot around full moons. Yeah, I think it's just the nature of the energy where you get to this peak in your soul's vibration where you really are ready to do something bold, do something different, shed old things, old energies, right? But a lot of you with the uncharted sea, it's like, I just heard new emotions. It's like you're feeling things a little differently. I don't know. There's just a shift in how you feel about something. Maybe that was that heart chakra I was picking up on, right? That would also be your sacral chakra. How you receive abundance or how you view abundance, it's like that's the narrative that you're rewriting. And that's a powerful move for the collective that'll resonate with this. Because again, you have two images of keys. One image here, the key is in the lock. Other image here, the key's outside of the lock. It hasn't gone in yet, right? A powerful move to kind of unlock this next chapter that's been uncharted. Something that maybe your soul's never charted out before in any lifetime that it has incarnated in, right? So new territory all the way around. Interesting. Very, very interesting, okay? Tell me more. With all of this energy, what might be the outcome under this full moon, or what can the collective look forward to when it comes to this full moon and how it is engaging with us all? With the bottom of the deck, Divine, what energy is the overall message here? Thank you so much. Overall energy and message for this full moon in Taurus and Gemini. There's that lion, Leo energy, okay? Some of you might have strong Leo energy or Leo placements, but waking the lion, more solar plexus. Yeah, I feel like some of you guys are gaining this fire, right? We're in a fire season, so this makes sense. Getting the courage, getting the strength to be bold enough. I keep wanting to use that term. Be bold enough to do things differently. To go into the unknown, but not with fear, with the power to make whatever you want to happen, to manifest whatever it is that you truly desire. Fire connects to desire energy. So 15, 17, 19, or 46 might mean something to you for my number people. 6, 8, I guess that's a 10, another 10, right? And another 1 with 46 breaking down to a 10 and another 1. So 10's completion in order for a new thing to start. So a lot of you guys are completing major soul cycles under this full moon and entering a phase that you haven't experienced before. Meaning, yes, there are, okay, so let me preface what I'm about to say with this. Yes, we all have the codes of what we need to know, right? The wisdom, that hermit energy, you can definitely seek within for the answers. And I feel like, and that's been kind of hitting me recently, where when those answers are easy to find within yourself, and maybe not easy, but when they're within you, it's because your soul has gone through these cycles before. right? So it's almost like written in your Akashic records to know what to do in this moment. You just have to sit still enough, tune in deep enough, listen to the divine, listen to source within you enough to hear the next steps. What this is saying to me is a lot of you guys, your soul doesn't know the next steps. So it's almost like it's not even that it's new to you in this lifetime. It's new to your soul in general, like all the way across the board. You're reaching a new level here. That's going to take a lot of courage. It's going to take a lot of strength. It's going to take a lot of confidence, honestly, to fall into the unknown without having the codes within, learning the codes as you go in this lifetime. That might serve you in the next one. Who knows, right? But that's just kind of what that feels like. It's like unlocking something new that has never been unlocked before, but yet it's a blank slate. So unlocking this level doesn't come with instructions. It comes with the opportunity to write the rules as you go or make the rules as you go. Maybe some of you are stepping into some sort of like entrepreneurship or some sort of leadership role. This could connect to your career, where you now get to make the rules, you get to set the protocol or the procedures around something. Maybe it's your first time doing, I don't know, maybe you're a vet at this, but maybe it's a new arena or a new industry or some sort of new application. I keep getting new, but like blank slate though. Never been written on before. Collective gets to write the first words or the first chapter or the first paragraph or the first sentence. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, but a lot of solar plexus energy, so make sure you guys are tuning into that energy. Again, your solar plexus is located about 2 inches above your belly button. Okay, something as simple as massaging that area with your 2 fingers. I want to say counterclockwise, could also be clockwise. Don't quote me on that, but there is a particular direction that can kind of unwind that energy center if it's a little tight. You can also do sound frequencies that connect to the solar plexus. You can eat a lot of yellow foods. Okay, wear yellow. Spend time meditating on the color yellow. That could also help. Okay, there's a lot of different ways. Or connect with fire in some way. Okay, maybe do like a flame meditation. All of that is available on YouTube as well. I do have a curated chakra healing frequency playlist in my description box. You can always start there and branch off or do your own research, okay? But really tune in to healing and balancing that solar plexus and your crown chakra here, 46. Hi, Downtown Cowboy. Thanks for being here, love. Hi, Lindsay. I hope I said your name right, love. Lindsay. Oh, Cancer Leo. Hey, Cancer Leo gang. Ooh, look at y'all. Tribe linking up. Cancer Leo's in the house. Love that. That's probably why all this Leo's showing up here, huh? You guys really feeling this moon energy. Okay, give me 1 second. I just want to read a little bit from the Uncharted Sea. Where's that book? Do I have it in my hand? Oi, oi. Power, love, sacred destiny. Yeah, here we go. It was hiding from me, guys. It was hiding. All right. Let's just quickly tap into Uncharted Sea. I'm just really interested because we haven't gotten that one in a while. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, Uncharted Sea. Let me double check because this is the back of the deck, but yeah, thought energy, energy 7, which is your crown chakra, which is all about spirituality, ego transcendence, liberation, God consciousness, understanding, and wisdom. All right. Key concepts here with the Uncharted Sea are stepping into the unknown without a map. Boom. All right, there we go. Right away. Moving beyond your comfort zone, choosing to do things differently, trusting in the ebb and flow of life, being in the dark and letting curiosity lead, the faith that all will be well. Okay. I want to just get to the bare bones of this. Navigating the uncharted aspects of yourself means you won't have a map because no one else has ever been here. That's kind of what I was hinting at, right? On this journey, you cannot rely on the help you would typically expect from others who have gone before you. This new territory is yours to explore. You're invited to be a pioneer, a path maker, a magical cartographer. I want to say cartographer, but I feel like that's wrong. Cartographer. I think that's just someone who kind of charts, like the people who make maps. Okay. Yeah, who draws your map with your own life force as the ink. So life force, again, that's that solar plexus energy. It's where your vitality lies, your energy center. Think of it as your central sun. Okay. This is the day to dive into a novel experience and fully immerse yourself in the new. You don't know what this sea of possibility has in store for you, so stay curious and refrain from judgment or the need to label. Give yourself the time and freedom to be curious without the limitations and boundaries projected by your memories or expectations. You are in an amazing place right now, and you will never be the same for surveying these waters. That's what I mean. There's a huge shift here. Huge shift. And with the 10 energy, you're completing something. Yeah, you won't be the same because you're going to be headed towards some sort of 1 energy, some sort of new beginning. All right, let's just dig a little into all of them, right? This is our moon reading. We like to go into the book here. Let's see, what's the next one? 19. All in the fire. Yeah. All in the solar. Okay. Waking the Lion is all about boldness. Well, you know what? Let me start with 15 because it kind of goes up. I wonder if they kind of build on one another. Okay, a powerful move here. Key concepts are action, movement with purpose, effort, putting into motion your intention, making choices from an empowered and thoughtful place, positive change. So I get like 2 of wands energy, right? Where you're holding the world in your hand. You have the 2 wands. It's like the world is yours. Whatever you desire, whatever it is that you want, set the intention, right? To move into the 3. Okay, let's skip to this. To take steps towards your intended experience, start first with the way you think. Come on now, Gemini energy, right? Let curiosity, so there's a second mention of curiosity, be the focus now, and display a willingness to discover new things instead of confirming your past expectations. That's what that storyteller is also about, right? Rather than writing the same narrative, dare to do it differently. Rather than just confirming what you already know, it's like explore and expand. That's definitely Sag energy showing up, right? Explore and expand beyond the knowledge that you've either gained from your experience or the knowledge that was passed down to you from those that were before you, right? Rather than confirm, oh, well, yeah, it's some sort of mindset here. We're like, well, that usually doesn't work out for me, but what if this time it does? That's the spirit of Sagittarius. It might not have worked out for the past 10 times, 5 times, 3 times, whatever, but what if this is the one? That's where you got to start drawing on that Jupiter and that luck, quote unquote, right? Energy. What if this is the time that you get lucky here? Keeping optimism, right? Be open, be clear about your motives and desires, and set your intention. Then step into the magic, just waiting for you to claim it. That's that 3 of wands. Traveling, moving, flowing, flying, whatever describes the changes in your life, know that these are called for now. Act with thoughtfulness and awareness, and remember to be true to yourself. What is called for now is doing the thing that needs to be done. All will be better than well. What an exciting time. So a lot of excitement. All will be well. Whatever moves you're making here, collective, they're going to be powerful. They're going to work out for you. You got to believe in that, right? You got to know it, really. Move beyond belief, not move beyond hope. No. Right? That's that unwavering optimism from Sag. I know I'm going to hit my target. Without a doubt. Even if the chances and the odds are slim, it's going to happen for me. Some may call it cocky, some may call it arrogant. It could just be having a strong faith and belief in yourself and your own abilities. Right? Maybe that's even the lens. It's hard for maybe some of the collective to step into that energy because it feels cocky, it feels arrogant, it feels vain. Or you know what I mean? Well, how will people perceive me if I start to feel like that? Who cares? Just put it bluntly, who cares how people are going to perceive you? If that's the energy you need to be in to get it done, do that. Okay? Do that, collective. Don't be so preoccupied with how people are going to receive you. Just do it. Who cares? It's your life, your path to chart, not theirs, yours. So whatever energy you got to be in to chart that, to map that out, get there. Okay? Do what you got to do. Let's move to the storyteller. We do get this one a bit, all right, but what if you could connect to your, I'm sorry, I just skipped right over the key concepts. Key concepts, identity, positive self-definition, teaching others how to treat you through the stories you tell about who you are, okay? What if you could connect to your true power as a co-creator of your reality? The story originates in your mind, how you think, your conditioning and past experiences, how you view the world, and what you expect to see in it. The truth is, you have everything you need to tell a new tale and weave more blessings into the world as your unique contribution. In fact, practice speaking of your amazing success, your overflowing abundance, and all the love that surrounds you. Soon the outer world will tell the same story back to you. So it's almost like speaking it into existence. That's that throat chakra, Gemini energy, communication, right? Speak on your amazing success, even if you haven't had it yet. Speak on the overflow of abundance, even if it's not flowing the way that you would want it to, right? Speak on all the love that surrounds you, even if you can't feel it. It's really allowing your co-creative ability through your throat chakra, through your solar plexus, right? Through your crown to work for you, right? To, again, those are, I feel like, the three energies for those of you that'll connect with this reading that you're gonna need to have solid in order to map out this new thing. You got to be able to receive divine guidance through the crown. You got to be able to articulate what it is that you desire and speak and use your co-creative power. That's that magician energy. Speak it into existence. Tell the universe what you want to see and what you want to experience in your life. And then you got to have the guts, okay, the courage to step in that and know that it will happen. Not shy away from it. Not let it be a faint hope or a faint wish upon a star. No, this is going to be my reality, or this is, screw the going. This is my reality, right? So there's a certain level of command that you can use through your throat chakra to dictate the energy around you, right? It reminds me of something that my mom used to tell me all the time, okay? That you want to always be the thermostat in every situation, never be the thermometer. Thermometers react to their environment. Everybody heating up, thermometer goes up. Everything around it cools off, thermometer goes down. The thermostat, you set the temperature. I'm going to be at 69 degrees right here. Boom. And then everything around in the room has to adjust to that degree that you set. So some of you guys, it's that type of mental shift or that type of perspective shift on the power that you hold in this lifetime. Yeah, and maybe that's what I was picking up on. Maybe in previous lifetimes, you never really unlocked that magician energy. You never really unlocked that self-belief enough to start co-creating with the universe in the way that the divine loves to do, right? With us all. This is the lifetime I feel like collective, you really get to flex that. All right? Powerful energy. Let's move into this Waking the Lion right quick, and then we'll pull some tarot, okay? Key concepts with Waking the Lion: boldness, the courage to move forward, even without knowing the way. Come on now, let all the oracles align. Facing that which is difficult or painful. The audacity to step into the known. That's exactly what the collective needs right now. The audacity. to step into the unknown, the audacity to believe that you can chart this unknown like the back of your hand, even if you don't know. It's just that unwavering confidence that, you know what, I might not know, but I'll figure it out along the way. And I trust that my intuition will guide me to do the right thing that I need to do. And wherever I'm led, whatever lessons come with those destinations and those points and those places were meant to be. That's full surrender. Because I think where a lot of the collective, and we're all guilty of this, right? A lot of the times where we get trapped or held back or hold ourselves back is thinking that things could have been different. And although, yeah, sure, you could have chose a different path, but it didn't happen, right? Like you're on this particular path. So what are you going to do right here, right now, where you are? Right? It can turn into a waste of time where you're so busy thinking about what could have been that you're losing the power and the momentum on what you can create in the now. Okay, so this says, what type of courage is called for today? Only you know, and only you have the power to choose your path. Know that it takes just as much strength and bravery to love and be vulnerable as it does to confront a personal challenge or a physical obstacle. So call on your strength, right? And stand your ground. That's that Seven of Wands energy. Or continuously temper your emotional reactions. That's Sagittarius season. Do nothing and trust in your partnership with the divine. Again, whatever your choice, you will not fail as long as you act with courage and integrity. Collective. Read it again. Whatever your choice, whatever you choose, no right or wrong, whatever you choose, you will not fail as long as you act with courage and integrity. That's what you need to unchart and to chart this sea, this unknown. As long as you are moving in courage and in integrity. That takes a lot of energy in and of itself, but that solar plexus work is going to help y'all with that, right? Help us all out with that. Then you can't lose. It's a win-win bet. Can't lose. Again, I'm feeling a lot of the Sag season, and I feel like is pushing the collective in this energy. What if you couldn't lose? What would you do? That's the question. If you couldn't lose, if you couldn't fail, what would you choose to do? What direction would you choose? How would you chart this out? How would you navigate it? How would you map it? It's like very, very beautiful, strong, powerful energy. Okay. Let's get into some tarot. Thank you so, so much, Divine. Oh, I said it right. Good, good, good. Ooh, Cancer rising, Leo, Virgo. Yay, my Leo energies all up in here. Love when you guys show up. Thank you for being here. Let's get a little deeper into it. Hold on. I have some myrrh on a coal here. I just want to make sure it's going. Okay. So tell me more, Divine, about this powerful move, the stories that are being told that maybe need to shift and need to change, or what story needs to be written. Let's even move past the old story. What story needs to be written in order for the collective to chart out this unknown sea, this unknown waters? Okay, thank you so much, Divine. Tell me more about a powerful move, the storyteller, and this uncharted sea, waking the lion, all of this solar plexus and crown chakra energy. What's the powerful move here for the collective under this full moon in Taurus and Gemini? What's the power move? Okay, there we go. Yeah. I was feeling that emotion. Yeah, 8 of Cups. Strongest energy out. Meaning the powerful move might just simply be detachment, releasing something. Like, again, I was getting this hold on it. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. There's Jupiter again, Sag season, the 9th house. Release and have faith. Okay. Oi. Tell me more about the 8 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's leaving these 8 cups behind you to go seek out your 9 of cups. Because, okay, again, with the 8 of cups energy, for me as a reader, when you reach this point, it's the point of no return. It's the point of you can only go to the 9 and to the 10. Because you've hit this 8. You won't fall back into the 7. You're not going to get back to the 6. You're not going to go down to the disappointment. It's really putting the past in the past. Like I was saying earlier. Sometimes it's necessary to review what happened in the past to better understand where you are in the moment and how to move forward. But spending too much time in the past can cause that depression energy. It can kind of press down on your solar plexus. It can drain your solar plexus. Then you feel less courageous, less confident about your ability to handle and navigate the now because of what happened in the past. Collective is saying, yeah, that's the past though. I still have a 9 of cups and a 10 of cups to go connect with, to attain. And the wheel is turning in your favor to go do so. So hop on that wheel, collective. Allow whatever shifts are happening to happen. Don't fight them. Try not to resist it. Again, work through that solar plexus energy to support you. Tell me more, though, about what the collective is walking away and how this is a powerful move overall. Tell me more about this 8 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune for a powerful move. Oi. Justice. Yeah. Justice with the Ace of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles. Truth is, you have been holding on to some things. Right? You have been maybe allowing yourself to stay in some sort of comfort zone. Okay? But, no more. Justice is here. So whatever balance you might have been seeking, yeah, 7 of Pentacles. Staying a little stuck, staying a little stagnant, trying to figure out the next move. But your next one is more of an emotional shift than anything, right? Again, we're with the moon energy. Connects to your soul, your feelings, your subconscious. It's more of a subconscious shift that's happening, right? Where we're really starting to balance out our energies and bringing about the justice we deserve, which is this Wheel of Fortune. It's this shift. You deserve this shift. That's the justice for a lot of you, is that the Wheel of Fortune is here. And it's going to turn in your favor, right? Because that's how you're going to command it to. That's the new story. That things now, from here on out, from the 8 of Cups on, it'll all work in my favor, which is how the tarot kind of progresses, right? The 9 of Cups, you feeling content, you being very happy, very solid in what you feel, right? Enough to share. Right? Enough to kind of lead other people to say, hey, I feel like you might be happy here. I don't know. Maybe that's a calling that you guys have. Maybe you guys are meant to be leaders. I'm getting a lot of that with this Leo energy. Right? It's that 5th house of creativity and performance and being center stage and kind of being the front runner or the face of something. Maybe you guys have a lot of people looking up to you and you don't even really know that, right? A lot of people watching how you move, to kind of see how they can move and how they can navigate some unknown or some energies that might be challenging or some obstacles that they may be facing. You guys are living examples of that. And I don't know if that's a motivator for someone out there, but I feel like knowing that you are the leader in this, knowing that maybe there are some people close to you, or maybe you might not even know them, that kind of look up to you a little bit or look to you for guidance, might give you the courage to step into the unknown bravely, right? It's like, well, if I have to be the example, I want to give a good one, right? I want to be the boldest, the baddest example, and baddest in a good way, right? Big, bold, and bad with it. Some of you, it's just simply admitting that to yourself, right? Yeah, 10 of Wands. Some of you might feel like that's a heavy burden, and that's okay if that doesn't motivate you. That's just for some, okay? But some of you, the truth, just acknowledging the fact that, yeah, you have been keeping yourself in a comfort zone and maybe a little afraid to make these power moves that your soul or your higher self has been guiding you to make because it's unknown, because you maybe don't have an example, right? I often like to say too, in my personal journey, it's often felt like me just having a machete, just hacking through a jungle. There's no one, I don't have anyone that I can look to say, hey, how did you get through this obstacle? No, I'm just figuring it out. I'm just carving out the path. And hopefully, right, it'll maybe show some sort of guidance for those that are coming up under me, right? But that's the hand I was dealt in life, right? A lot of where I'm at or a lot of what I want to chart, I don't have examples for. So it really is just me almost being Indiana Jones, just just winging it, right? And that's okay. A lot of us are in that. Like, not everybody knows what they're doing, and that's all right. But it's finding that sense of peace and that sense of confidence in that. And that's where you lean on the divine. Well, if no one knows and I don't have an example, well, hey, divine, will you help me co-create this? That's where you surrender, right? All right. High Priestess wants to just keep coming out. Okay. Let's just see. Storyteller, tell me more about the story that the collective needs to write. What is this new chapter? What does it look like? Seven of Swords. Okay, yeah. Seven of Swords can be kind of realizing the mind games that have been played, realizing how your thoughts have maybe guided your actions in some way. Yeah, Knight of Wands. Okay. Do I have a little room? I don't know. Yeah, I do. I got a little bit. Let me just scoot this over. Give me a second, y'all. Y'all know how I like to align these so you can see them. Okay. Seven of Swords and the Knight of Wands clarified by the Knight of Swords. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I really do get that collective might have a habit of, okay, let me start here. Preface all of this to say, right, the Seven of Swords is an extension of the Five of Swords energy. So again, like the oracle was saying, past experiences, what you've been taught, how you think, how you view the world, all of that has been conditioning, to be honest. We can't escape it. You cannot escape being conditioned by your environment, being conditioned by the media, being conditioned by the world around us, whatever we call or deem society. You can't escape it, right? But where the Seven of Swords comes in, I think, is realizing just how much of that conditioning has written the story for the collective. Where you've allowed those energies to be the truth for you. Where you could simply just reject it. No, that's not my truth. That's not what I identify with. I don't see myself like that. I don't see the world like that. And that can be a scary thing, right? Especially when how your soul wishes to see it, or what feels natural or right as far as a viewpoint or a paradigm on the world or on life, on love, on your relationships, on whatever, on money, who cares, right? Career, whatever it might be. It might be a little awkward or a little strange to be the only one or kind of the odd person out when it comes to that aspect of your life. Everyone believes it should go this way, but collectives is like, I really do feel like this is the way for me. It's that going against the grain, right? And the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands, they're fast-moving energies. They often don't think all the way through their actions, right? Or don't really think about what they're saying before they say it. Some of you guys, again, and this comes up a bit, where there's that kind of track that plays, or that tape, or that narrative, or those sound bites that play in your mind that just have become second nature to say. So I'll give an example. It's like babies, right? When, let's say, you curse a lot around your baby coming up, and then all of a sudden they start saying a curse word, or they start talking like someone they're around. That often is like babies spend a lot of time with their grandparents, they might start taking on geriatric tendencies, right? Like walking with their hands behind their back or kind of hunched over, because that's who they're around. It's what they're absorbing. It's their mirroring. They're trying to figure out, how do I show up in the world based on the people around them? So it's very similar to that. You might even say certain things that your parents might have said, or, your guardians might have said, or your family says, without second guessing or without really looking at what that's calling into your existence. Right? We may just think, oh, it's just words, but no, 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 no. Words are way more powerful than we give credit, right? And it's like, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me. Sure, but words definitely create your reality. Words can definitely call things to you. The narrative and the story that you tell about what you expect or what you always receive or how the world treats you or how people view you will be the reality that the universe reflects back to you. It's all neutral. That's another thing too. Especially when it comes to the terms of karma, it's neutral. It's a pure reflection of what you've put out. And if you're like, well, no, I don't do nothing and da 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 da, and I just get bad da da da, well, it's because you keep saying I just get the short end of the stick all the time. It's because you keep saying, oh, well, nothing ever works out, or I always get treated this way. It's because you keep reaffirming that. And I know it's a hard thing to master mentally, because a lot of this, again, like I said, is conditioning. A lot of this is just, you don't even know why you say these things. You don't even truly connect with where it comes from, but that's the work. Okay? And this uncharted sea is doing it differently. So not being mindful of the words that you're quick to say, being mindful of the impulses you have action-wise, and understanding how a lot of that comes from false perceptions or false understandings, or I don't really want to say maybe even false. Maybe I want to say warped. Like, it's warped. Some of you might have even taken on the jaded perspectives of your parents. Like, let's say your parents divorced and the guardian you were up under was like, I'm never going to do love. Is stupid. Marriage is dumb. Love doesn't exist. Everybody's out for themselves. And subconsciously, you've attached to that as truth. Love doesn't exist. Everybody's out for themselves. Everyone just wants peace, this and blah, blah, blah. And then that's what you attract. People who want that, and people who operate in that energy, because it's what you're calling. It's what you're commanding with that throat chakra. That's why that chakra is so, so important to have clear, balanced, and grounded. All right? So have the courage to write a new story, to tell a new narrative about who you are. I'm somebody where I'm lucky, right? Or everything tends to work out in my favor, even when it doesn't seem like it. It always does. I always get the long end of the stick. You know what I'm saying? It's like simple as that. As corny maybe as that comes off, or as just like, no, that doesn't work. It absolutely does. You'd be surprised at how the power of affirmation can really shift your whole mental and really shift how you engage with the world and the energy around you. It's all energy, all frequency. That's why I tend to post so many affirmations there on my Instagram or on the community board, because those are powerful words that you can speak over yourself. That's the agency you have in this life as a co-creator. Okay? All right. Thank you so much, Divine. Let's see what this uncharted sea. What's the unknown? Well, maybe we're not meant to know the unknown, but how can the collective navigate these unknown waters and these uncharted seas? Ooh, without fear. Definitely without fear. Tell me more. I just hear don't be afraid. Yeah, bring it into that, the world. We're done with this. Absolutely done with this. And you got the 9 of Swords. Don't overthink it. It can be hard. It's going to take time. But don't stress, don't worry. Like I said, and like the Oracle book said, right? Whatever you choose, you will not fail. The devil will tell you, oh yeah, you're going to absolutely fail. You're going to tank. Because you always tank, right? Look at your track record. Look at the past. Like, it's like the devil's trying to get you to look back at these 8 cups. Look back. See how much of a shit show and crap all that was? That's what you deserve because that's what you keep getting. No. No. Tell that voice, that soundbite, whatever that energy is, to get the fuck on. You understand what I'm saying? That's just not, I really want to drive that home. 8 of Cups, you're leaving that in the past. This is not a time to be fearful. This is not a time to hold back. This is not a time to doubt yourself. And as easy as that is to say, yes, it is 100% harder to do. But this collective can do it. Because I'm telling y'all, the way that my readings are set up, the energy does not show unless it is possible. Unless it's within reach. Unless it's something you can overcome. Period. Okay? So you're coming out of this cage of the 9 of Swords, right? Having anxiety and worry about, well, what if it doesn't work? And oh, what if it just happens? That's the narrative, the 9 of Swords. That's what you're leaving behind. World energy. I love that because you're completing that cycle. We're done with that. 10s across the board. This is where that buck stops. Okay? And the Lion is waking up. Do you understand that solar plexus energy? That fire, pure spirit is waking up to the possibilities and the ways that it is limitless, collective. Your soul is limitless. The only limit that you may face is the one you place on yourself. Now, within reason, yes, within reason, right? But even then, it's just kind of like, if you can set your mind to it, you can definitely do it. But the more time you set your mind to worrying about what you can do, the more energy will come that will reflect the worries that you have and the concerns that you have and the doubts that you have. So why not be fearless and bold and say, oh, it's all going to work out. No doubt about it. It has no choice to. And that excites the universe because then the universe is like, okay, well, yeah, we'll make it work out. Simply, I'm telling you, simply said, yes. The application of that, definitely a challenge. People spend lifetimes trying to figure that out, okay? But let's just see how this Lion is waking up for the collective. I'm really excited for y'all that really resonate with this. Because it feels powerful. It really feels like a huge momentum shift. Where there was no momentum, oh, here comes a lot of energy. Here comes a lot of movement. But tell me more about waking this Lion with the bottom of the deck here, Divine. Thank you so much for the collective under this beautiful full moon. Oh, Judgment, Pluto. That's what you're being called to do. Being called to be courageous. Being called to put the fears behind you. Jump off the cliff. Yeah? Okay, and I don't know why I can't get off this, but what would it look like if you actually truly wholeheartedly from the depths of your soul believe that whatever it was that you desired, whatever you want this new chapter to be, whatever you are setting your intentions around, what if you really believed it was true and it manifests, that you have the ability to do it? Or that it was a possibility and not even just a faint possibility. It is something that will be a part of your reality. That is a part of your reality. You just have to meet the moment. What if you attempted to operate like that mentally and energetically? What could happen? Because clearly, being under the 9 of Swords, right? Being under the 9 of Swords, still operating under the 7 of Swords energy, all the illusionary energy, right? Operating from an unconscious state clearly hasn't gotten the collective where you guys want it to be. And so the justice is that the power is within you. You're bringing in this balance and this justice by walking away from that conditioning and trusting to believe in a more positive, a more aligned, a more opportune, a more I don't know, some of y'all like a more exciting, or just that I can't get away from that. It will work out. It's gonna work out. Even if that's an affirmation you have to look at yourself in the mirror and say every day, it is going to work out for me. Everything works out for me. Always. Period. No buts, no ifs, ands about it. Always. In all ways. Okay? Some of y'all, this is putting a lot of the soul work that you've been working on to the test. Okay? Judgment. Let's see where collective's at. Are they ready to step into this energy? Okay, hold on. Sorry, I was just told to shuffle again. Bottom of the deck for Waking the Lion. What does Waking the Lion look like for the collective under this full moon? Ay, ay, ay. Every time I feel like it's settled, it's not. Hold on. Maybe I gotta get this myrrh going. There we go. What does Waking the Lion look like? 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. That's what that looks like. Love that. 10 of Pentacles. Security. There's that root chakra energy I was picking up on. Being secure. That's that promise. The promise of abundance, the promise of stability, the promise of having some sort of foundation that not only you get to eat off of, but your children get to eat off of, your lineage gets to eat off of. 10 of Pentacles. A solid foundation. Whatever that 10 of Pentacles looks like for you, collective, that's the story that you need to write about it as if it's already here. You're already in it. Because really where you are in this moment is just an accumulation of your thoughts from the past. So start thinking about this 10 of Pentacles now so that you meet up with that energy in the future. That's that Sagittarius bow and arrow. Okay? 10 of Pentacles. What else? Huge tower moment. Yep. Huge awakening. That's also that judgment energy as well. And the Page of Wands. That's what I love to see, the Page of Wands. Because I do feel like this energy or that frequency or that confidence and that courage is a little new for some of y'all. And maybe you're saying, well, yeah, I'm very confident. I know I have my abilities. Absolutely sure. But are you applying it? There's a difference. Because you could say that to yourself. You could feel that, but do you walk in it? You could talk it all day, but do you walk it? Page of Wands. Some of you, you're starting to. You're getting solid. And a lot of the times I know pages get like a bad rap for being, oh, it's something so small, something so little, but it's better than nothing. It's the beginning stages of mastery. So we got to give the Page of Wands and all the pages their credit when they show up. This is being, I'm going to commit to mastering this. A lot of you have already taken the first step and I can feel it. And I can feel the excitement from you. Because this truly, truly means that whatever that 10 of Pentacles looks like, it's happening. It's not going to fail. Whatever path you choose to get there, it's not going to fail. It's going to bring you right to that 10 of Pentacles. But keeping that mindset, keeping and maintaining that energy of it is happening for me, it all does work out for me, is the work. That's the true work. Yeah? Whew. Hi, Daylight Dancer. Thanks for being here, love. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Let's just end it there. Because we're, 59 minutes. Wow, I have been blabbing my mouth. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull some affirmations here. Hopefully these affirmations can kind of guide you again, like we talked about earlier, get you to affirm this new reality, this new picture, whatever this uncharted sea is. Okay. Again, please, please, please work through your solar plexus. Check out the curated chakra healing playlist I have in my description box. Feel free to start there. There are wonderful, wonderful frequencies and vibrational channels. And just do your research on YouTube, right? YouTube University. Get to studying. Okay? But that solar plexus is so key for y'all right now, for all of us. Okay? I'm going to pull some affirmations to carry you guys through this full moon energy over the next few days, or whenever you find this reading and it resonates for you, okay? I'm going to also pull additional affirmations for my Instagram community. So if you haven't followed me there on Instagram, make sure you do so. It's at Cusp of Roses, okay? Simple. And I post a lot of intuitive messages that I get, more affirmations, all of that there. If you just kind of want some of that on your feed, okay? I welcome you to join me over there on Instagram. But let's see, affirmations here for my YouTube family and tribe and all those tuning in. What affirmations does this collective need to guide them through this full moon energy, or guide them through these uncharted seas? Okay, there you go. Gratefully, I surrender my struggle. Yeah. All in all, that's that storyteller. So we're no longer telling the story of struggle, devil energy, 9 of swords. That's what's coming to an end. No, you're no longer bound by your past. No, we rebuke that. You're no longer trapped in your head. No, sir, no ma'am. Tower, all of that conditioning falling, crumbling to dust. Imagine it in your mind's eye. Speak it into existence. Yeah, I let go. I release. I am within perfect possibility. Yes, you absolutely are. That's also that magician energy, right? It's the magician connects to all of the aces in the deck. So again, those are all those ones. You have two tens here, which break down into a 1. So 2 new aces coming towards you all, okay? You let go, 8 of Cups. You release what you need to. Tower energy, and you are within perfect possibility, the world. Okay? One more or a few more affirmations here for this collective. Thank you. Yep. I am magnetic to what I want. I repel what I do not want. That's more of that story and that narrative. Right? So no longer, I always attract everything I don't want, or I always attract the people I'm not interested in, or I always attract no. I'm magnetic to everything that I desire and I want. Everything that I desire is magnetically charged to come towards me. Automatically connects with me. And I automatically repel, push away. Anything I do not want doesn't even come around me anymore. Like, it's really stepping in that and moving like that. That's what all this powerful move, solar plexus energy, it's moving like that. Again, thinking it is one thing, saying it is another. Moving like that, carrying the energy of that, a whole other ball game, okay? Let's just get two more affirmations here for the collective, if there are any. Yeah. I invite peace within myself, and I ripple this outwards. Yes. Yes. Some of you guys, you need to start speaking peace into your life. I have peace around me at all times. I sleep peacefully. Right? I have peace at my job and my work. I have peace in my relationships. It's just speak it. I invite peace within myself and I ripple this outwards. That's that call and response between your soul, your throat chakra, and the universe. Okay, last one here, y'all. I explore my wildness and dance in pleasure. Okay, uncharted seas. Some of you about to get a little wild. I'm not mad at that, actually. I'm really not, because I feel like this group, you deserve to get a little wild. Not reckless, right? But wild. Wild meaning free. Carefree at that. The wild unknown, yeah? And dance and pleasure. I think a lot of you guys will be surprised at keeping that vibration high. Understanding that, again, what you speak and what you say and what you think will manifest. How you move will confirm that manifestation. So getting all of that into alignment, you could have a lot of pleasure coming your way. And pleasure just isn't sexual, right? Pleasure is through experience. It's feeling good. You have a lot of feel good energy that's kind of stored up for this collective, waiting to be felt, waiting to be experienced. Collective, you're aligning with that. I'm going to speak that in there for you, okay? Hopefully this full moon and Taurus Gemini reading resonated with you all. I hope you enjoyed these messages as much as I have. This was a really beautiful and fun reading to do for y'all. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I truly, truly appreciate it. If any of this resonated with you again or resonates over the next few days, make sure you come back and let me know, or let me know that in the comments down below. I want to thank everybody who showed up here in the chat. Thank you, Angela. Thank you, Artie. Thank you, JP. Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you, Downtown Cowboy, my member here again, Angela, my member, Daylight Dancer, my member showing up. I love that. Hi, Aurora. Aurora. How do you say that, love? Aurora, miraculous healings are happening during this full moon. Absolutely. Mutable fire, supporting the air. This is intense clearing. Yes, that we've been waiting for. Thank you, love. Thank you for being here. Yes, all of y'all, I really do appreciate y'all. And even if you didn't say hi in the chat, that's okay. Leave a little emoji, leave a little hi in the comments. I love to connect with y'all, okay? Don't be shy. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in again. I hope that this reading served you well. Happy full moon, my loves, and I will see you all in the next one. All right? Namaste. Ooh, Aurora.